Yada-da-da-da. Hello, 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 hello. Yada-da-da. Yada-da-da-da. Hello, hello. Is this on? Can you hear me on this? Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Now you can hear me. It's very loud though, isn't it? It's too loud. Shabbat shalom. Shabbat shalom. Right over there. Shabbat Shalom. I don't know why I didn't think about this, but we should just start with the nigun. The nigun instead of... Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
You guys all showed up at 6:29. I think at 6:24 there were six people in the room. Traffic. We'll blame that on Rutgers. Blame Rutgers for everything.
Of course.
Right? It is Rutgers, right? Somebody who knows? Yeah, okay. It is Rutgers.
I tried to leave Jersey.
Right? New Jersey follows you.
What can you do?
So Shabbat Shalom, everybody. The last Shabbat of the 70s.
Gonna have to change my checkbook.
Yeah, right? The last Shabbat of 5779. The
What is that?
University of Woodstock.
Oh, wow.
The parashat this week, Nitzavim, we'll be reading again. Right? We're reading that this year? Yom Kippur?
We're not reading it on
No,
Yom Kippur.
we're not reading it on
no.
Yom Kippur. Never mind. Typically, we read it again. We decided to go with the alternative readings this
Give you
year.
a little window into Bereshit.
So one time this year, we'll be reading Nitzavim. We're reminded in Nitzavim that when our ancestors stood at Sinai, that it wasn't just them. that it was all of us. That God promises that the covenant that God made with our ancestors thousands of years ago is not just between them and God, but between us as well. And when they stood at Sinai and they heard God's voice, it wasn't only a covenant between God and the people, but a covenant between all of Israel with each other to be a certain kind of community. And while I think we do a good job in a lot of those aspects of what it means to be a holy community, we can always do more. We can always be stronger. We can always be more present for each other. So as we move from 5779 to 5780 in just a few days, I hope that whether you are part of our community or visiting from another community, that whatever community you're a part of, that 5778 is a year of doubling down on your commitment to the people around you. And Shabbat Shalom also to everybody who is joining us on our live stream. We continue on page 138, 139 with Lecha Dodi. Yalalai Lecha Dodi, Yalalai Likrat Kala, Yalalai Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Shabbat Nekam, Yalalai Lecha Dodi, Kala, Yalalai Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela, Shamor Vezachor, B'dibur Echad, Ishmi'anu El Havyuchad, Adonai Echad, Ushmo Echad, L'Shem U'Tiferet, V'Letzilah, Yalalai, Yalalai Lecha Dodi, Yalalai Likrat Kala, Yalalai Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela, Likrat Shabbat, Lechu El Hava, Ki Mekor Abracha, Merosh Mikedem Nesucha, Sof Ma'aseh B'Machashava Tefila, Yalalai Lecha Dodi, Yalalai Likrat Kala, Yalalai Pnei Shabbat, Pnei Shabbat Nekabela. Verse 5. Hitoreri, Hitoreri, Ki Ba'orech, Kumi Ori, Uri, Uri, לקראת כלה. יללה פני שבת, פני שבת נקבלה. בואי ושלום, עטרת בעלה, גם בשמחה וצהלה, תוך אמוני עם סגולה. בואי חלה, בואי חלה, יללה לך דודי, יללה לקראת כלה, יללה בני שבת, בני שבת נקבל, יללה לך דודי, יללה לקראת כלה, יללה בני שבת, בני שבת נקבל. We continue on page 140, Psalm 92, as we sing to Shabbat. Mizmor Shir Leyom HaShabbat. Mizmor Shir Leyom HaShabbat. Tov lehodot la'Adonai. ולזמר לשמך העליון, ולזמר לשמך העליון. מזמור שיר ליום השבת, טוב להודות לאדוני, ולזמר לשמך העליון, ולזמר לשמך העליון. להגיד בבוקר חסדך, שמך העליון, ולזמר לשמך העליון, ולזמר לשמך העליון. Don't worry, they're just children.
It's kind of funny to see people looking and wondering what's going on behind us.
I did. We continue with candle lighting, page 120, 121. And invite to our bima Laura Vadalaro and Deborah Katz.
As these Shabbat candles give light to all who behold them, so may we, by our lives, give light to all who behold us. As their brightness reminds us of the generations of Israel who have kindled light, so may we, in our own day, be among those who kindle light. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'tzivanu l'hadlik ner shel Shabbat.
Amen. Thank you both.
Thank you.
In your service handout, Ya la 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 la, 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 ya la 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 la. So the English that you see there on the top of your first page goes exactly the same as that nigun, the tune, the melody. So it goes like this. I'll sing it once and then we'll sing it together. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Nice, you guys got it. Let's do it one more time together. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? All right, that was beautiful. Really well done. The Baruch, the Hebrew part, is different, though. Sorry. So I know, it just makes it a little bit more complicated. Let me sing through the whole thing. You'll hear the whole thing, and then we're going to break it down. We're going to learn it, and then we're going to do it. So stay seated for this part. We're just learning right now. This is the Shem Hinuch, just for the sake of learning, so you don't need to worry about standing for the Baruch. It goes like this. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach, Baruch Adonai HaMevorach, Le'olam va'ed, Le'olam va'ed. That's the whole of it. I'm going to break it up for us so we can learn it together, because that was too much. You can't just learn it like that. So it goes like this. Barechu et Adonai. Just try that with me. Barechu et Adonai. Nice. HaMevorach. Do that with me. HaMevorach. Put it all together. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. That was beautiful. You guys are quick learners. Second part. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach. Try that with me. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach. One more time. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach. Now listen, because it really changes here. Le'olam va'ed. Just do that with me. Le'olam va'ed. Le'olam va'ed. So that second time you just do Le'olam va'ed. So let's do the whole second part. Baruch Adonai. Amen. Okay, here we go. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. That was my fault. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach Le'olam va'ed. Le'olam va'ed. All right, that was pretty good. I think we can do it together. So if you please rise, we'll start from the top. Yadalai, lai, lai. 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 Yadalai. The English part. Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Yada-lai-lai-lai, 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 yada-lai-lai-lai. Barechu et Adonai HaMevorach. Baruch Adonai HaMevorach le'olam va'ed, le'olam va'ed. Yada-lai-lai-lai, 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 yada-lai-lai-lai. We continue on page 152. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Leolam Vaed. Please be seated. Ve'ahavta et Adonai Elohecha bechol levavcha ubechol nafshecha ubechol meodecha vehayu hadvarim ha'ele asher anochi metzavecha hayom halevavecha ושיננתם לבניך
ודיברת בם בשבתך בביתך ובלכתך בדרך ובשוכבך ובקומך וקשרתם לאות על ידיך והיו לטוטפות בין עיניך וכתבתם על מזוזות ביתך ובשעריך למען תזכרו ועשיתם את כל מצוותיי והייתם קדושים לאלוהיכם. אני אדוני אלוהיכם אשר הוצאתי אתכם מארץ מצרים להיות לכם לאלוהים. אני אדוני אלוהיכם. On the top of page 157, we read together, standing on the parted shores of history, we still believe what we were taught before ever we stood at Sinai's foot, that wherever we go, it is eternally Egypt, that there is a better place, a promised land, that the winding way to that promise passes through the wilderness, that there is no way to get from here to there except by joining hands, marching together. באלים אדוני, מי כמוך נהדר בקודש, נורא תהילתו סבלת, נורא תהילתו סבלת. מלכות זכרה ובניך, בוקי היום לבני משה ומרים, זה אלינו ואמרו, זה אלינו ואמרו, אדוני ימלוך
תקיפת אדוני את יעקב, וגאלו מיד חזק ממנו, ברוך אתה אדוני, גאל ישראל.
Amen. We just lost half the kids in the room, but we should still do Hashkivenu.
I think so.
Under the talit. If we could get some talit holders, please. And if you'd like to, I'm going to sit on the floor here. If you'd like to join me on the floor, there's plenty of room. Or not, and I can just sit by myself. Oh, here we go. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So our sukkah of peace, I hope that you always feel, wherever you are, but especially at Temple of Beth Emeth, sheltered by peace. Thank you guys for joining me up here. If you want to head back to your families. Thank you guys. Page 162. V'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat v'dorotam brit olam v'shamru v'nei Yisrael et ha-Shabbat la'asot et ha-Shabbat v'dorotam brit olam v'niu v'nei Yisrael oti le'olam ki sheshet yamim asa Adonai et ha-shamayim v'et Yisrael et ha-Shabbat, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם, ושמרו בני ישראל את השבת, לעשות את השבת לדורותם ברית עולם. We continue on page 164, chanting out loud together through page 170, and then we'll take a few moments for some brief silent prayer. When you're done with that brief silent prayer, please be seated. We continue on page 164. Please rise if you're able.
Adonai sefati tiftachu fia ki tehilatecha. Adonai, open up my lips that my mouth may declare your praise. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu ve'Elohei avoteinu ve'imotenu, Elohei Avraham, Elohei Yitzhak, Elohei Yaakov, Elohei Sarah, Elohei Rivka, Elohei Rachel, Elohei Leah, Ha'el Hagadol Hagibor Ve'Hanora, El Elyon, Gomel Chasadim Tovim, Ve'konei Hakol, וזוכר חסדי אבות ואימהות, ומביא גאולה לבני בניהם, למען שמו באהבה, מלך עוזר ומושיע ומגן. ברוך אתה אדוני, מגן אברהם בעזרת שרה. אתה גיבור לעולם אדוני, מחיה מתים אתה רב להושיע, מוריד הטל, מכלכל חיים בחסד, מחיה מתים ברחמים רבים, סומך נופלים ורופא חולים, ומתיר אסורים, ומקיים אמונתו לשני עפר. מי כמוך בעל גבורות ומידו מלך, מלך ממית ומחיה ומצמיח ישועה, ונאמן אתה לחיות מתים. ברוך אתה אדוני מחיי המתים. אתה קדוש ושמך קדוש, וקדושים בכל יום יהללוך סלה. ברוך אתה אדוני האל הקדוש.
Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Am I awake? Am I prepared? Are you listening to my prayer? Can you hear my voice? Can you understand? Am I awake? Am I prepared? We take a few moments and think of loved ones, family, and friends who may be in need of healing. As a community, we are particularly mindful of Debbie Pisterak, Joanne Blumberg, Valentina Wolfson, Hillary Handwerger, David Bloom, Judy Eisenberg, Milton Child, Jake Waxman, Bridget Ford, Roxanne Powandra, Joel Berger, Margaret Leslie, Karen Simon, Stacy Young, Sydney Usum, Barry Hopkins, Julie Lambert, Allison Conroy, Debbie Weiner, Rick Spire, Buddy Tepper, Carrie Thorpe, Rachel Tunk, and David Seidenstecker. If there are other names to add to our list for healing, please do so as my eyes meet yours. Page 371.
Spirit, and let
So the 6:30 service, if you don't know, you get a story. And I thought I'd share one of my favorite stories that is not exactly or it's not usually told as a High Holy Day story, but I was thinking about it, and I think it's actually perfect for the High Holy Days. And I'll explain why at the end. In a tiny shtetl in the outskirts, the farmland of Poland, Sarah lived, and she would work all day. She would toil in her job all day long. Her hands were so beat up from the work that she did. She was a seamstress, and she would, you'd think she'd get good at not poking herself, but she poked herself all the time. It was horrible. Her hands were always, it was not good. And she didn't have much work in the small town that she lived, and she didn't know how she was going to make ends meet. And she would pray to God every night. She said, please, God, please, I just need a little something extra, just a little bit, because, this meager work that I have, even though I work so hard, and it's not enough. It's not enough to make it work. And she would go to bed after offering this personal prayer to God, and she started having a dream. She started having a dream about a treasure, a gigantic chest full of gold. And she woke up one morning. She said, "This is great, a treasure chest full of gold. Too bad it's just a dream." And she would go back to bed the next night, and she'd have the same dream over and over again. Every night, for weeks, she was having this dream. Every night, she'd see this chest full of gold. And finally, she had it so often, she could finally start seeing where the chest was. And she recognized the spot. She had been to this very place when she was a little child. Her parents had taken her to Krakow. And it was under a bridge, this chest full of gold. And it wasn't just under a bridge, but it was buried under the ground, under a bridge in Krakow. And it wasn't just buried under a bridge, under the ground in any old place in Krakow. It was buried next to a grand castle. And so, after months of having the same dream over and over again, Sarah said, "You know what? I'm going to go see what's under that bridge." And so she walked 3, 4, 5 days all the way there. She was exhausted, but she was excited. But when she got to the very bridge that she had been dreaming of, it was just like her dreams, except for one thing. There were guards marching up and down the bridge all day long. And so Sarah sat there and she watched. She waited to see, is there a time when the guards aren't there? But no, they were always there, those guards, constantly there, marching up and down the bridge. And she knew that she wasn't going to be able to get into that underneath that bridge. And so she sat still just waiting. Finally, after getting to know the guards a little bit, because she had been there for a few days watching and waiting, one of them said, "What are you doing here? Why are you just sitting at this bridge?" Now, Sarah figured if she was going to get this treasure, she was going to have to tell the guard the truth, because a palace guard would know that she was telling a half-truth. And so she said to him, she said, "I've been having this dream over and over and over again. For months I've been having this dream that underneath this very bridge, buried under the ground, there is a chest full of gold." And the guard started laughing. "Oh, that's good. You are a fool. And let me tell you why. I have been having a dream about a very small village, and this woman named Sarah, and in her house, underneath her stove, is a chest full of gold. But do you think I just wander off to any little town to go find a chest full of gold in some random person's house? You are clearly a fool." And with that, Sarah picked herself up, packed her bags, and ran home. And just as the guard had said, buried underneath her stove was a chest full of gold. Right? It's a good story. Why for the High Holy Days? What's that? What's the moral of the story?
Treasures at home.
You know, it's an interesting idea that we talk about tshuva in Judaism, right? We talk about not becoming somebody else. We talk about becoming ourselves. We talk about returning to ourselves. That you don't have to go and figure out how to be somebody different, and unless you need to be somebody different. And some people do. But most of us need to be ourselves, need to figure out how to return to who we are. Yeah.
The best things are right.
Agreed. And that's the moral I'd give if it wasn't the High Holy Days. Shabbat Shalom. Page 586. We continue with Aleinu. Please rise if you're able.
Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, l'atei gdula liotzer bereshit, shelo asanu k'gei haratzot, velo samanu kemishpechot ha'adama, shelo sam chelkeinu kahem, v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam, v'anachnu korim, ומשתחווים ומודים לפני מלך מלכי המלכים הקדוש ברוך הוא. Page 591. ונאמר והיה אדוני למלך על כל הארץ ביום ההוא יהיה אדוני אחד ושמו echad.
Please be seated. There are stars up above. So far away we see their light long, long after the star itself is gone. And so it is with people that we loved. Their memories keep shining ever brightly, though their time with us is done. But the stars that light up the darkest night, these are the lights that guide us. As we live our days, these are the ways we remember. We are in the period of Shloshim, the first 30 days of mourning for Sheldon Birchman, Jerry Schwesky, Harriet Usam, Liz Romolino, Rebecca Wallinger, Lois Friedman, Michael Barnofsky, and Inga Alexander Rose. Our yard sites this week are for Esther Alexis, Audrey Belitsky, Zelda Berman, Nick Bubash, Shannon Carey, Mary Castle, Maureen DePoe, Juliana Gardos, Arthur Gordon, David Grossman, Yetta Jacobowitz, Helen Kaniger, Maxine Marks, Harry McCune, Marilyn Menlo, Ruth Myers, Harry Newman, Riva Shapin, Janice Smith, Gerald Smith, Nathaniel Soifer, Samuel Sunshine, Sheldon Vanek, and Lynn Yarrows. If there are other names to add to our list for mourning, please do so as my eyes meet yours. For all of those mentioned, for all of those who go unmentioned, And for all of those who have known to say Kaddish for them, we rise, page 598. Yitkadal v'yitkadash Shmei Rabbah, be'alma divrach chirutei v'yamlich malchutei, v'chayechon uv'yomechon uv'chayei d'chol Beit Yisrael, ba'agala v'yizman kariv v'yimru amen. Yehei Shmei Rabbah mevarach le'alam u'lomei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei d'kudusha brichu, le'ela min kol birchata v'shirata, tushbechata v'nechemata, ta'amiran be'alma v'yimru amen. Yehei shalama rabba min shemaya, v'chaim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen. Oseh shalom b'romav, Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael v'yimru amen.
Oseh shalom b'mromav, Hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael.
Zichronam Livracha, may their memories be forever a blessing.
Amen.
Please be seated. It's my honor to invite to our bima Melissa Simon, a member of our Board of Trustees, for words of welcome and announcements. Thank you. Shabbat shalom.
Shabbat shalom, everyone. Thank you, Rabbi Ann Cantor, for a lovely service. And welcome, everybody, to Temple Beth Emeth. This is a busy time of year. So, of course, high holidays start Sunday with services here, 5 o'clock and 8 o'clock. And then Monday morning, 9 a.m. and 11:30 a.m. Please refer to all of the various publications for parking information and entering information. There are tickets for all services, and there will be a big tent out in the front as people come in. We'll be coming through the tent, so please bring your tickets so everybody gets to the right service and can get directed the right way, and for security reasons. So also on the back of the brochure, for Break the Fast, there is cooking to be done. So if you're willing, Trina is looking for people. And then the women of TBE will be doing a wellness program on October 12th. And then we have Sukkot coming up with a family program. And then you can, there's several more things, and I'll let people refer to the brochure for the varying events. Did I miss anything of urgency? There we go.
Hello. I've been cut from the program on services, so I need a little bit of time. So I'm not running for the membership committee, but I noticed we have a new school year, and we have High Holy Days, and I think that a lot of you will see a lot of new faces, especially college students. And I recommend highly that you go up and you say hello to them, even maybe tonight in our Oneg. I noticed this last week, and so we're not getting any younger in this room as I look around. So the way to change the average is to make young people feel very welcome. So I know you that already know this, and then of course, I mean, you'll see me, but we're doing another. What are you looking at, Marty? We're the RD folks are doing another big food drive and donation drive. So you'll see these envelopes around. So, and you'll hear lots more of it. So thank you. Shabbat shalom.
Actually, Mark, you're wrong, though. I, in fact, am getting younger. I am getting younger. I aged the other direction.
You and Benjamin Button, huh?
Yeah, me and that guy. Anything? Oh, yes. Kiddush and Motzi. Kiddush and Motzi. If you feel like a kiddish,
Ba-dum-bum.
I cannot be the first rabbi to make that joke, right?
Probably not.
No.
But I haven't heard it yet.
This
You're
is
the first one that
This is the
I've
first
heard.
time, it came to me. So I'm claiming it. If you feel like youngish for kiddish, join us ish. All right. You ready? You ready? Okay. Excellent. Not kiddish. Young person-ish. There we go. Yeah. No, embrace your kiddishness. Exactly. At the very beginning of everything, when God created the heaven and the earth, God made a separation between the sea above and the sea below, and God planted plants on the earth, and put the sun and the moon and the stars in the sea above, and then God put the fish and the sea monsters in the sea below, and the flying creatures in the sea above, and then the creepy crawly things God created to crawl all over the earth, and then finally, on the sixth day, created us, human beings, and said, now it's time to rest.
Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav, v'ratzavanu, v'shabbat kodsho, v'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu. Zikaron lemaaseh v'reshit, ki hu yom tehila lemikra'e kodesh, zecher letziat Mitzrayim, ki banu v'acharta, v'otanu kidashta, mikol ha'amim. V'shabbat kodshecha, v'ahava uvratzon, hinchaltanu. Baruch atah Adonai, mekadesh hashabbat lechaim.
It's wine. I'm not going to share. Oh, whoa, look at those.
Already round
Wow,
challahs.
it's
This is
like-
exciting.
It's just to get us ready. Hanukkah? It's not like anything like Hanukkah.
No.
What have you been teaching your children?
This screams Rosh Hashanah.
It looks like pizza. It's like a pretzel that's just like a swirled up.
No. It's screaming Rosh Hashanah.
The cinnamon roll.
You know what it's supposed to look like? You know, no, but it's supposed to look like a crown. I'm serious. No, I'm not joking. That's at least one of the reasons why we have round chalot is to look like a crown, like God's crown. Let's do the motzi though. Baruch atah Adonai, Eloheinu melech haolam, hamotzi lechem min haaretz,
B'te'avon.
All right.
I assume you feed these children.
All right. See, that's the fun part of having, younger people at a service. You never know what's going to happen. Oseh shalom b'romav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, ve'imru amen. May the one who makes peace in the heavens above make peace for all of us, for all of Israel, for everyone who dwells here on earth, and let us say amen. Oseh shalom b'romav, hu ya'aseh shalom aleinu, ve'al kol Yisrael. Amen. as you exit the sanctuary and head to our social hall for ice cream. Oh, yeah.
Yum.
And some other stuff, I hear. We're not
Yum.
just having ice cream anymore. There's some other things for those people that don't like ice cream. I don't know who you are, but sure. Please do take your cedar with you. Make our ushers' lives a lot easier. And thank you to those ushers. I think it was Shoshana and Marty. Thank you, Shoshana and Marty. Shabbat Shalom. Yeah.
I was wondering, I thought services were usually 7:30, but Okay, so every fourth Friday? All right, great. Thank you. It's all good.
Yeah. What time are we?